Chocolate Town is the alluring name applied to the industrial center, otherwise known as Hershey, Pennsylvania, where the vast factory of the Hershey Chocolate Corporation is located, and in which the well-known Hershey chocolate products are manufactured. It is doubtful whether a more unique and attractive town is to be found anywhere. It is located in the fertile Lebanon Valley at the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains. Products of the Hershey factory are shipped to many foreign countries, as well as everywhere in the United States, even to the most remote places. And here are some interesting facts. If all the Hershey chocolate bars sold during the past year were placed end to end, they would reach around the world more than 3 times, a distance of approximately 75,000 miles, additional to which are vast quantities of chocolate syrup and millions of pounds of powdered cocoa and chocolate coating. This will give you some conception of the magnitude of the production of chocolate products in the Hershey factory, the floor space of which is almost 60 acres. It is only 25 years since Milton S. Hershey, the founder of the Hershey Chocolate Corporation, selected the tract of farm country, which today is the site of the model chocolate factory and town which bear his name. 8,000 acres of rich pasture land surround the town of Hershey, dairying being essential to meet the milk requirements of the factory, which also draws its supply of fresh milk from hundreds of tested herds on adjacent farms. The annual supply of milk the factory requires would be sufficient for the needs of a city of 2 million inhabitants. Think of that much milk being supplied by cows, which are subjected to careful and frequent inspection to ensure purity and richness of the milk to conform with the factory's exactions. The Hershey factory reaches to the far corners of the earth for its raw materials and ships to those same remote places the delectable finished product, which undoubtedly is well known to you. Think of Chocolate Town as a community in which are located a complete department store, bakery, grocery, laundry, drugstore, fruit and produce market, all under one roof. A large modern building. Then there are the Hershey Inn, cafe and cafeteria in another building, the Hershey National Bank, 5 churches, the most modern school buildings, and in course of erection a new $1 million community building to have dormitories and apartments, dining rooms, 2 theaters, one with a seating capacity of 2,500, library, club rooms, exhibition and lecture rooms, hospital, and other features. There are 2 18-hole golf courses, considered among the finest in the country, for one of which Mr. Hershey has donated his mansion as a clubhouse. Every resident of the town is directly interested in its parent industry, the Hershey Chocolate Factory. The constant stream of visitors to the town to make a trip through the Hershey factory and to recreate in Hershey Park is an indication of the welcome they find and the enjoyment they derive. Recently, one of the very largest and most modern swimming pools was made available to the public patronizing Hershey Park in the summer. The park also provides a marvelous dance floor, cafe, roller coaster, miniature railway, carousel, children's playground, zoo, tennis courts, and baseball park. This is the playground of Central Pennsylvania, to which you are cordially invited. And now a short talk about cocoa and chocolate and their place in a balanced diet. In order that we may the better enjoy the unalienable right to life and the pursuit of happiness, we must have good health. Lowered vitality, a jumpy nervous system, poor digestion, all inhibit our health and efficiency. If we know the principles of diet and live in accordance with these, we are able to give our bodies the right kind of food and thus have a far greater chance for good health. Not only must we eat the right amount of food, but it must be the right kind of food in order that we may live and grow. Chocolate and cocoa are foods which have gained a rightful place in the diet. As their composition shows, they contain minerals, proteins, fats, and carbohydrates, thus supplying 4 of the essentials. When cocoa and chocolate are combined as they are with milk, we have a particularly nourishing food, which builds bone, gives energy, and builds tissue. One of the requisites of an attractive diet is variety, and chocolate and cocoa offer innumerable ways in which to increase not only the nutritive value, but also the palatability and attractiveness of foods. In this book are 235 recipes in which chocolate and cocoa can be used. When these recipes include milk, they are extremely nutritive. The advantage of chocolate and cocoa is that they combine so agreeably with other foods. And for all your needs, here are just some of the wonderful products made by Hershey. Additional to its rich chocolate flavor, Hershey's breakfast cocoa is nourishing and easily digested. Owing to its concentrated nutriment, it becomes, when milk is added, an almost perfect food. As a dainty confection, Hershey's milk chocolate kisses are unsurpassed. For baking purposes, Hershey's baking chocolate is unequaled, adding an exquisite flavor to cakes and desserts. Hershey's chocolate syrup in an unopened can never gets hard or sugary. It makes a delicious and wholesome drink hot or cold, and is an excellent topping for ice cream, puddings, and desserts that would be improved by the addition of chocolate flavor. Hershey's almond bars are of marked individuality and superiority and are high in food value. Hershey's milk chocolate is known the world over for its velvety smoothness, delicate and characteristic flavor. We hope you've enjoyed this recipe and hope to see you soon at Chocolate Town in Hershey, Pennsylvania. If you like historical cooking and unusual cookbooks, here's 2 more videos you might enjoy. And make sure to like and subscribe for more foodie adventures.